We all like that space.
Except
Welcome
for, like,
to
the third
episode
one.
35 of Martian Gothic Unification. Professor Rod playing this shitty, this lovely game again. To my left, Professor Nate.
Hey, everybody.
To his left, Professor Devin.
Just couldn't think of a word for
Do we
it, huh,
really have
Professor
to
Ron?
tell the position of all the professors on this? People are like, oh god, where's Nate sitting this time?
I need to know!
It's a running,
Well, you never
it's a
know,
running
Nate.
thing now.
He
so.
could be in Cheyenne.
Oh.
You could be sitting in Cheyenne.
If you
That's
ever
all I'm
see
saying.
Nate in Cheyenne.
Although, to be fair, if you were sitting in Cheyenne, it would be kind of hard for us to be recording in the same room. So,
All right, let's match up the digital
Just
painting,
kidding.
lighting
No.
again. All right. Here's the painting.
was
She keeps texting me about it, though.
Yeah. She wouldn't shut up about it last night. Okay, so here's the painting. Yeah. Never mind.
It was brought up, and we decided to make fun of it.
I see how it is.
Jess doesn't stop smiling about it. Okay, so you've got the picture, the actual color photo up, right?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Cool.
Hang
Pull
on,
it
let
up.
me get it on my
Ugly
Yup, yup.
phone. I know
painting.
exactly where it
Very
is.
You have to
excited.
keep looking at this ugly painting.
Ugly.
I have
Painting.
the color one. You want me to take pictures
Yeah.
of the black and white
I'm
one?
gonna shove
No,
my hand
we
in
need
it.
you to keep the color one up, because if I recall how this happens...
Yeah, the
Speaking of
color
which,
one.
for the people who don't know,
dang it.
this puzzle is really annoying. So, there's a colored version of this painting. We need to figure out which colors match up with the black and white spectrum so we can go over to another panel on the other wall and enter a color-based code in a black and white room. So, colored painting picture.
This is the... I need the picture?
Yeah,
It's
you
not
need
lined
the
up.
picture
The
I don't have the
actual.
picture.
of the actual painting.
No, I don't have that picture. I think you do.
They're fun.
Yeah, one of you guys took that picture.
Where's my phone?
Yeah, audience, we are gonna resort to these methods because this game is.
Hey, this is how I played, Legend of Zelda and stuff like that.
Lost
Oh
Like,
yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, of
Make
course.
maps and stuff.
Yeah, I
I didn't
understand
have a
that.
smartphone to take
I understand
pictures
that,
of it.
but that was when you were a kid and you're playing a game that kind of helps you along the way too. It kind of gives you a hint system. This game is just
do not-
non-existent in any kind of help.
I do not
whatsoever.
have the photo on my new
Okay,
phone
well, we're
because
all
I just
gonna
got a
have
new phone.
All right, we're gonna have to have
Let's
someone.
take a picture of it. Let's have Devin take a picture of it just so we can
Yeah.
compare them side by side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
yeah.
that's smart. Let's go.
Sounds like a plan, I do say. I
Blow
love
up
how
doll
she's.
away.
I love how she's eternally in that Michael Jackson like hands on her crotch pose for all eternity of death.
Oh,
Well, undeath. I guess technically she's not really that dead.
Re-Dead or whatever. I don't know. Legend of Zelda kind of thing going on here.
What?
Do not compare this game to Legend of Zelda ever again.
What is the scariest version of the Redeads?
I know yours is the Wind Waker one.
Yeah, mine is definitely the Wind Waker.
I
What do you
hated
guys
the
think of?
ones in Majora's
I-
Mask?
Which ones do they
The
look
mummy
like?
ones. I
The
hated
mummy.
those.
Yeah.
Oh,
Gibdos.
I think
They
they
were Gibdos
Gremlin's right
in,
here, I think. Yeah, Gremlin's right here.
in Ocarina of Time too, if I remember
All right.
correctly.
Let's take
I
a
do not
photo.
remember, so I will
Hey.
trust you. Yeah, my
Hey.
phone's up. Shut up.
Get down.
Oh, you're talking to him. I just
Oh
assumed,
yeah, that guy
I
just
just
chilled.
assume
That guy will just chill.
Professor Rod is always complaining at me. Look at that 4.8 times zoom.
I know, this is as close as we get to the digital painting.
That's
All right,
a pretty
I'll be-
garbage photo, but it'll work. So
I hope
let's
you
go.
have a good angle on it. Okay, you do. That's pretty good.
It's
It's
just
not bad.
the most
It's
depressing.
not bad, Devin.
Those high-res graphics.
It's not the worst thing in the world. Oh,
No,
crap.
the actual graphics, yeah.
Oh, the
Dude, she
graphics,
just
yeah.
looks like a load of pixels in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
Let me
yeah,
just
let's
run
look
into
at the
the
black and
environment.
white. Let's look at the black and white painting.
Well, I
I
gotta
don't
get
remember
her
what the
safe.
Redeads look like in Twilight Princess. Were they even in Twilight Princess?
I believe so.
Can't remember. I can remember Wind Waker. They were like the voodoo looking zombies.
Yeah, which was just
Oh.
so messed up.
And then I remember them in Ocarina of Time.
There we go.
They were the
Aha!
like the big brown things.
Yeah,
And then that's how they were kind of in
Whoa.
Majora's Mask as well.
yeah.
And then
Are we back in here? Okay.
I can't remember Twilight Princess.
All
I
right,
can't remember any of the other ones either.
let's compare now.
Yeah, I have no idea what they look like. I don't remember squat
were they
about
in Link to
Twilight
the
Princess.
Past? I can't
Okay,
remember if they were or what.
cool. So,
I think they were first introduced in Ocarina of Time.
I think they were too, because I can't remember what they looked like in the.
Yeah.
oh God, this is just.
Yeah, it's sideways. The painting itself is in a different position
yeah,
too.
it is.
Because they.
But I'm
hate-
trying to figure out
they hate
what
us.
colors. So the top three, it looks like the light gray one.
Okay.
Which one's the light gray
This one?
one? The top
Yeah,
left?
the
Yellow,
light gray one,
Red,
and then green,
and then green, blue,
and then it looks like
orange.
blue and orange. Yeah.
Okay, so what was the combination? You have the key code.
Yeah.
right?
Pull
You
up
have-
the picture of
No,
the
not
key
that
code.
one. The actual.
Oh.
yeah.
Because
one.
they tell
the
you.
keypad to unlock the locker.
It is. I'll switch here. Red, blue, red, green, yellow, blue.
So dark orange is red, right? Dark gray is red, right?
Dark.
red
Yeah.
is the top middle.
Red is
Oh.
middle gray.
Middle gray.
So it's
It's third grayest. It's the
Red?
second to last
so
gray.
Yes.
it's mid gray, dark gray, mid gray,
This is so
lightest
stupid.
gray,
light gray,
white,
and then
then dark gray again.
well, lightest gray, then dark gray.
All right, I have an
Lightest
idea.
gray.
I will take another picture
All right, here we
with
go.
my phone of this so we can compare the two.
It just keeps getting stupider, children. It just keeps
Oh,
getting.
jeez.
And this doesn't even cover that stupid
it's on selfie mode.
8968
Selfie.
post. Do you remember that puzzle?
Which one?
The code we have once we kill the ghost thing to go down the elevator, we need a code that's 8968
All right, Devin, there you
or
go.
something. Okay, cool.
All right, let's
Cool.
go open the
keeping
stupid
them
locker.
right by each other.
Oh, it's over here. All right,
this
so
is
first
so
one
stupid.
is dark, third
middle
gray.
gray.
Middle gray. All right.
Yeah,
And
the
lighter gray. You said
No,
No.
darkest gray.
darkest
gray.
gray.
And then back to the middle gray.
Middle gray.
And then it's what, green?
Green.
So green is like the
lightest-
lighter gray,
minus-
not the white.
Okay.
And then
Green.
it's the yellow, which is
the
white.
white.
And then it goes back to the darkest gray.
Darkest gray. Okay.
Awesome.
Jeez. I hate this game.
Open locker.
Ah, what is this?
Are you kidding me?
We'll do.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
was
yeah.
gonna say they all have
Yeah, you
numbers
needed the
next to them.
spectrum. Hold up, look at that
The
puzzle
spectrum.
again.
Yes, the spectrum.
Look at the puzzle or the clue one again. Yeah.
This one?
For the locker. Locker, light wavelength, numerical value of yellow shade
Oh,
and Seeger's painting.
Okay.
So here's the
Okay.
yellow shade and Seeger's
Okay.
painting. It's the lighter of the two, so it
Five.
should be 5837.
Or maybe it might be 6.
Yeah, possibly a
5,
6.
8, 3, 6.
No, 5837. Try
Try
that
that.
first.
5, 8, 3, 7.
37.
No.
5, 6, 3, 7.
Oh, there we go.
For sure.
The
for sure.
airlock passcode.
Well, at least we got it. So now we have the airlock.
9689. We were not close to this.
It was so stupid. This whole game is so stupid.
Sayonara.
Okay, let's go and do this. Here's your you'll grab your phone in a minute, I'm sure. The
Oh,
fact
it's so jarring, that black and white.
Yeah. That was beyond stupid.
Oh! Where am I? I can't.
Uh-oh.
Okay, I managed to turn myself around.
So it's
That was
actually been quite a few weeks since we last recorded this, even though for
quite a
you
few
it'll seem
months.
Yeah.
instant.
Die.
And just recently,
What are these?
Twilight Princess HD came out. Division actually comes out tonight.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Yeah, technically
Midnight
tomorrow. But yeah, so
Yeah.
Professor Nate, is this your first time through Twilight Princess, or
hell
have you
no.
already beaten
This
it?
is my 3rd time.
Oh god, you've beaten that game 3 times?
Well, I beat it once on the Game Boy.
Oh, dang.
The
Oh!
GameCube.
Oh!
Yeah.
And
Of
then
course.
a few years ago, I played on the GameCube again, and then.
It's
I
off
never
for
got to
me.
play it on
Oh, you
the
got knocked
GameCube.
down. Wow. I've never seen
I'm
that.
kind of glad to see that they used the GameCube
Wow.
version of it. I'll never buy it. I hate
Weird.
Twilight Princess. It's my least favorite Zelda. But I'm glad that they used the GameCube version. The what? Okay, not the Philips
Did you
CDI
ever play
ones.
Spirit Tracks or
Okay,
Phantom Hourglass?
then let me be very specific. Not including the Philips
8,
CDI
9.
ones or the handheld Zeldas.
Ooh,
It
what's
is
in
my
here?
least favorite
There's
Zelda.
blood in here.
You're right.
Oh.
Spirit Tracks. Oh, interesting.
I get to go on the surface.
Oh yeah, we get to go to the surface of
Then
Mars.
can I go?
I don't know.
What? I can't open the suit.
What are we doing?
Yeah, open
No,
the door.
do
No!
not just open that door like an.
Oh!
Look at that.
I'm on Mars.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
This
Oh,
is
look
it.
at that.
This is
There's
the only
two-
reason.
3 graves.
This is the only reason to go out the surface of Mars.
Seriously.
This is how they got away with it.
They wanted to be like, What is a
Oh,
scion
I can recharge
cell?
the sayonara.
Oh, there you go.
Wait, but you've never run out of ammo with it. We've never
No, we
needed
do.
to.
Yeah.
Throat ripped. Who attacked him out
Is this
here?
an hourglass? Who's the
I think
that's
that
what
is.
that's what I was thinking.
I thought it was an hourglass too.
Why is an
Take
empty
hourglass.
here?
Empty.
What's all these graves too? Can I examine any of these, or just disrespect them by walking into them? Can I do anything?
Can I disrespect?
Oh! What? What?
What is even happening? I am the first reborn of the Red
No, you're
Soul.
not. I just killed your friend out to get
right?
here.
Like the one inside.
No, thank you.
Just
So,
shoots him with
did
the
these
sidearm.
guys die and then they bury them in the soil? And then
Oh!
come back?
Shoot
Get
him.
off me! Oh man, that was
That was all his threats got him. Was instantly shot and killed.
In the face, too.
Thanks for the red sand.
I love
ghost.
how the ghost's body stays there. He doesn't just disappear, he's just like laying dead.
Okay, that was unexpected.
Well, I guess that doesn't matter anymore. Although I'd like to point out, it's interesting that they mentioned a blue
Oh.
ocean.
Hey, you moved? Really? Get in my way.
So apparently, he just moved to the
Wait,
other
can
end
I
of the
examine
room.
him? Because I searched the other dead body.
There you go.
Yeah,
Nothing.
Okay. I can search the ghost.
But the ghost couldn't hurt you in the first place.
It
I
only-
guess that
yeah.
one could have probably. Of
Yeah,
course.
I don't want to risk that.
Oh, no, nobody does. You should definitely save, too, while we're at this.
Yeah, I'll save in the airlock. It's safe in there. I love how this zombie died after he bit me.
Yeah.
I didn't shoot him. He just fell
He
down
fell
and
over, yeah.
died.
It was hilarious.
It's never happened before.
Naturally, too, I'd like to point out, as it's happened with every friggin' episode of this thing, we've literally done, like, no progress for 3 episodes, and then we got the puzzle figured out in, like, 20 seconds right at the beginning of this one. Like, oh, yeah, that's all you gotta do, really. Shoot a ghost. It's not a big deal.
So what am I going to use this hourglass on, huh? That's what we gained from this.
And we also got the red sand, which we probably have to put the red
Do we have to-
sand
in the
hourglass.
hourglass.
I did put it. Now it's full. Should I put it on that dead body of the that lady thing? And because they mentioned the underground. That's the only thing I could think of was putting it on that like queen's body. Like,
Here's
there
the
you go.
things we know we need to do left. We need to destroy the
queen sarcophagus.
Well, we need to destroy the little membrane above her.
Oh yeah, to get to her.
Yeah, to drop down
The
and look at
scion
her
cell.
actual.
Maybe that actually is used for that.
Maybe.
Because it didn't have a numerical value on it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
All the other ammo does.
Let's examine it.
Nope,
No,
a scion
you
cell
were
for a
right.
sayonara weapon. Yeah.
Wait,
Power, but it won't last forever.
it packs a lot of power.
You want to try to use
Yeah,
the
I
sayonara
think
to
we
shoot
use
through
it. Yeah,
the shield.
yeah. I think we're gonna use it to break through that membrane, like as like a bomb or whatever.
Well, but
Wait, I
there's a
don't wanna go
little
this way.
there's a
I
little
don't wanna
thing.
I don't want to go this way.
There's a little thing at the base
Wait,
of
are they
the.
still dead?
I think so.
I would assume they are.
Oh!
No, they're all getting up.
Except for the one.
It's a dead man's
What?
party.
One guy's
Do do
crazy.
do
Who can ask for more?
do 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 do.
Everybody's running. Leave your cranking at the door. Just like the crank movement every time. Like he's so into it. There was a little hole at the base of the sarcophagus, though, for something we were supposed to
Oh,
put
that
in
is
there.
true. Yeah. We might have to
And I
dive
think
up.
it was the thing we found in the glowy room last time, wasn't it?
the glowy room.
The room where you died if you stood on the plinth.
Oh yeah, where we
Yeah,
charged
that
the
was
key
what I
card
was.
with.
Yeah. I feel like there was something in that room. I don't remember though. Come on.
Oh, his
Oh,
friend.
you didn't kill him.
No, I did kill him.
You did? Oh
See?
yeah, you did. I guess his friend was just like, I'm done. Look, I ain't got the time to waste.
That little blue shot.
Yep. Blue bubble.
Now a long way to go to that freight elevator.
Yay,
The
backtrack
only way
game.
down there.
Best part of this game.
Anyway, so you've beaten going long back. You've beaten Twilight Princess 3 times.
Well, this will be my third.
This will be your
Yeah.
third time. Okay.
I
Devin-
mean, I don't remember a whole lot of it because even going back now, I don't remember a lot
Just-
of characters and stuff. I'm like,
That's-
oh yeah, that's right, that this happened.
That's the
It's a
biggest
super
sin of
forgettable
Twilight
game.
Princess, is what I told Professor Devin before we were discussing about it, is that Twilight Princess it's not a bad game. The only problem is it's completely forgettable.
I think the reason it was made is because it's the game everyone wanted. Because Ocarina of Time came out, everyone loved it, and then when Majora's Mask came out, it was a little bit different. So people were like, "Oh, we kind of want to." Regular formula Zelda. So they got that with Wind Waker, but people didn't like the graphics.
Yeah, we want to go back to realistic.
Well, and that was the thing.
Yeah.
I remember back in, what was it? It was at like the Toy Expo or the thing in 2000 when they showed off the GameCube for the first time. And the little demo reel they had for it was a super realistic looking Zelda, and everyone wanted it.
Yeah, I remember
Ganondorf, and everyone was like, "Oh, this is going to be badass."
Yeah, it was at Space World. And it just ended up...
Why are you in the elevator?
And then the next time you saw the game, it was Wind Waker.
Well, yeah, and Wind Waker...
I like Wind Waker.
Wind Waker's arguably one of my favorite Zeldas.
Dude,
like, I think they did a really good job with the visuals, but a lot of people didn't like it, so Twilight Princess came out.
People hated Wind Waker, but they didn't even played it.
Seriously.
They didn't like the art style.
Yeah, nobody did. And I loved it. I think Wind Waker to this day, I think it's one of the biggest pieces of evidence, or you can really understand the difference between Wind Waker and Twilight Princess.
Oh my God.
If you look at the HD remakes of both games, one of them looks like a really good, up-to-date HD game. The other one looks like a Wii game that you put higher res textures in. Like, Twilight Princess is good. Like, the game was fun at the time, but it's not Wind Waker. And I think that's really always been kind of my anger with it. It's like, you guys did this really cool, inventive game, and then you went back to making a higher definition Ocarina of Time.
Well, I think that's Twilight Princess's biggest problem. It's basically Ocarina of Time. It didn't do anything super... Like, it had the Twilight, but that wasn't utilized a whole lot. And you had the Wolf Link.
And yeah, you had Wolf Link, but then again, well, and it starts so slowly.
It does. It starts the slowest out of all of them.
Because it's seriously, I'm not even kidding either. I'm always saying this, but I remember the first time I did that tutorial, and I took my sweet time with it, so I'm sure other people did. But from like the start of the game up until the point that you first become Wolf Link, that was like 4 or 5 hours of me running around being like, I've got a fish next to a cat? For what reason? Like, why? This is stupid. It was all...
I got a fish next to a cat.
I really didn't like... The best part of that game was Midna. She was pretty entertaining. I liked her as a character.
She was the most memorable character in Twilight Princess.
Have you noticed that most of the princesses in the Legend of Zelda games that aren't Princess Zelda are the more entertaining, well-developed characters?
Because Princess Zelda is essentially going to be the damsel in distress.
Yeah.
She can't really have much of a personality. That's
Although in Wind Waker she kind of did.
Well, as Tetra.
Because she wasn't Zelda, that she turned boring.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, the moment she becomes Zelda, and then you find out it's
in the castle for the rest of the game.
Oh,
yeah, it's like, what happened here? Tetra was way more interesting. Like, give us Tetra, please. Yeah, that was really the biggest thing, or one of the biggest things I always, like, comes back to me, especially on Twilight Princess, because Midna was entertaining. I loved playing around, like, using the wolf form, although it took me years. Super suggestive. Her little moan noise that she makes every time Link jumps, I'm like, I didn't notice it when I was, like, frickin' 12 or 13 when I first played the game, whenever I did. I just hearted Hearthstone, guys, sorry.
You just loaded a Hearthstone game in the middle of a recording session.
That's my bad. Accidentally thumbed my phone. That came out wrong. You know what I mean. Weird. Dude, Hearthstone's amazing. Don't even. Why is Kenzo
what the heck?
To himself?
He's going crazy over here.
Well, he's the one who'd be most likely to go to insane down here because he's a techno zen hippie or whatever.
He has that sayonara.
But yeah, like when I was a kid, I was just like, oh yeah, this game's fun. I went back and tried the Wii version, but I tried the Wii version of Twilight Princess again, and you jump and she makes that noise, and I'm like, oh. This got passed. Like no one thought this noise was bad. I guess.
I can't see that freaking monster.
What? The monster's dead, dude. We killed it, remember?
I don't remember that.
We killed it using the pillar that Rod said wasn't an obelisk that I wouldn't shut up about.
I thought we just got it stuck. I don't remember killing it.
No, we got it stuck when it came over here, but when it came back to touch the pillar again, it died. Because remember, it became mortal, and then he shot it with the grenade launcher.
That's right.
Like the portable rocket launcher thing. God, I remember more of this game.
Why do you remember this?
I know!
I was like, I don't remember half this stuff. I'm excited for the new Zelda, though. Although I hear it's coming to the NX as well. It's going to be how Twilight Princess was.
That was the thing about it. Once you heard they were making a new console, but the Legend of Zelda game wasn't released, you knew it was going to be a launch title for it to sell that game. Which
That's how
really...
Twilight Princess was. It came out for the GameCube, but it was a launch title for the Wii.
Yeah.
Which I think that might sell NX pretty... It might sell decently because one, there's a Zelda game for it, and two, if it's going to be, from rumors, it's going to be just as powerful as like a PS4, Xbox One. So depending on how much it costs, I mean, they might be able to charge less for it just because the technology's a little older now. Yeah. So we'll see.
No, I'm definitely if I get an NX, I will get one eventually.
I'm getting an NX.
Yeah. I will get one eventually, but that Zelda game will definitely... Because I don't want to play it on the Wii U if there's going to be a better version of it. Same way, like, I didn't play the GameCube version because I was like, the Wii was a more powerful processor. Now, at the time, I didn't realize that the Wii was pretty much a souped-up GameCube because I was an idiot kid. But that's not the point. The point is, if there's a clearly superior version of the game, it would be crazy not to choose it.
Plus, I don't know if it's true, but it looks like the NX controller might have like a touchscreen just like the Wii U. So I'm assuming it's going to be backwards compatible with the Wii U as well, possibly.
Ooh, I'm running it.
Because I do like the touchscreen is really fun with playing Zeldas because you have the map right there and then you can just switch items without having to pause and all that stuff. And I really like that.
Nothing angers me more. Like, my Wii U already didn't get a lot of use. They showed off this latest Nintendo Direct was just like less than a week ago, I feel like.
Yeah, it was a few days ago.
And all they showed me were reasons to not play my Wii U. Like, oh great, a new Paper Mario. Paper Mario is one of my favorite series. Oh wait, it's not an RPG. It's another stupid Sticker Star. Sticker Star is the worst thing ever. Nobody wanted a sequel to it, Nintendo. Nobody wanted a sequel to it. And that's what you gave us? And then they showed off, oh gosh. I mean, what's it called? Tokyo Mirage Session Sharp FE.
The heck is that?
It's the Shin Megami Tensei Fire Emblem crossover.
Oh, yeah.
Except for it's like a J-pop game that doesn't have any turn-based movement like Fire Emblem, and it doesn't have any of the demons or monsters from Shin Megami Tensei. And I was like, okay, nobody wants this. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people do. I know there are people who like...
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, there's American fans of, like, those pop idol style games, and, for them, enjoy it. It's clearly meant for you. But for, like, all I wanted was Shin Megami Tensei cross Fire Emblem. That's what you told me it was going to be. That's all I expected and wanted. I did not want J-pop idol stuff. It's not that it's bad, it's just not what I was looking for.
I was thinking of a good idea that would sell, like, a crap ton of Wii U's. Pokemon game.
Yeah, it's like Pokemon Coliseum.
But you gotta use Amiibo Pokemon. If you want to capture the Pokemon Amiibo. Like, if they made an Amiibo for every Pokemon, how many people would buy the crap out of that?
Well, dude.
Well, obviously they're gonna do
at $13 a pop though. At $10 a pop for 731 Pokemon. I don't know that they could do every single Pokemon as an amiibo.
Right you could do release them all at once.
Yeah.
But what if you do?
Well, no. You could do them in waves, but I think what they might do is because they did it for Animal Crossing, they did the amiibo cards. Mm-hmm. That might be more because the Pokemon trading card game is already so popular. You could be like, oh, we added the new amiibo cards, and you can use them as amiibos.
Yeah, that makes a lot.
People would love that. People would go crazy for that. And you could sell the cards in packs, which would, of course, get people back into the trading card side of things. Yeah, there's some type of, like, little hole cut stuff.
The niche. I couldn't use it.
The thing I like about all these remakes of the Legend of Zelda games is they all have improvements. Like, Majora's Mask had the improvement of you could save at any time you want and didn't just save and you played the Song of Time and went back. You also could play the Song of Double Time and go wherever you wanted in time. You didn't. It's not like 6 hours or whatever it was in the original.
Yeah.
Also, in Twilight Princess HD,
whatever.
Switching from Wolf Link to regular Link is instantaneous now. You don't have to talk to Midna anymore. You can just push a button and it works.
That's so nice.
I'm an idiot.
That makes it nice. Also, when you're collecting the Tears of Light, normally you had to get like 16. Now you only have to get 12. So it cuts down on that.
That's not bad.
Yeah. It's really nice.
Okay, so you're not supposed to use the hourglass here.
Probably at that weird thing.
I was going to say, what about the weird thing? I like how you're just instantaneously out of there.
The weird thing.
The weird glowy
Who doesn't
thing.
forget the weird thing? That place.
Well, at least I saved before doing all this because I don't want to waste ammo. That's the thing. It's worse than Res Evil that...
You don't have a Dreamcast, do you?
Don't know.
No.
We might need to get a Dreamcast.
Why? What game do you want to play in Dreamcast?
Illbleed. I super want to play Illbleed. I really,
that
really...
quirky Japanese horror game. I love that.
Well, I figure I've made you guys sit through this torture. We might as well go through a couple
I was the
more
one who
before
wanted
all
to
said and
play
done.
this in the beginning, so you're not 100% at fault here, Devin.
No, Devin,
I'm just like,
100% involved.
I'm pretty much... I'm the one who paid for this game. I'm the one who paid for it.
completely.
I feel like that puts me at the vast majority of fault in this.
Whoop! Double
What
kill.
are you doing here?
No.
What?
Why aren't you me? I'm sitting here like this. It's whatever. This is whatever.
'Cause that's how you are.
I know.
You're really
It's
like
weird.
that.
It
Oh,
definitely
head
is
crab
weird.
zombie!
So, did you, in all seriousness, all joking aside, did you like Deadpool, though? You enjoyed that movie quite a
Yeah,
bit?
I thought it was, I don't think they could ever do Deadpool any better.
I don't think they could. Which is, I'll be honest, I kind of don't want a Deadpool 2. Like, you did a really good job at it. Leave it alone.
There we go.
You know?
I don't know. Marvel's
Oh,
been doing
God.
pretty good stuff, so I think they could probably pop out one sequel, especially if
I
it
should've
has
just
cable.
ran around this guy.
Oh, God, yeah.
Because then maybe they could start making like a cable movie.
Why did you
'Cause
just
I
talk like
remember
that?
in the '90s when cable was like all the rage,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
and like there's no way they're gonna get to cable in the X-Men
Oh, my
universe
God.
at the pace that they.
Oh,
were
no.
going.
Well, and even if they could get to him, like, they wouldn't... Cable's, I don't think he would be popular enough by himself or as a character to put
I
in
gotta be
any of the
careful. I gotta do
mainline
this
X-Men
timing.
movie.
I gotta do this timing right.
But if you were to put him
Oh,
in
God.
a Deadpool
No.
movie,
I'll do it going again.
gosh, this is the most... And there's supposed to be a corpse on there?
Whitaker said that time was flowing back to the Karakorak's colorless world. I don't think this is a place to reverse the process.
You say back to their
Okay.
colorless world?
Colorless world.
Go to the colorless room and use the.
Arkham,
Go to the room where there's no color and use that thing, and then see if it'll make the room color.
Yep, that's a good idea.
But what
Whoa,
else is there?
this
What's
guy-
left in that
I don't
room?
know. Maybe something will appear when we. Think
Yeah.
it
Well, this is
Yeah.
gonna be one heck of a trek because by the time I get back there, we're gonna have to end this episode.
Yeah.
Because this
Yeah.
is just a one-way run.
No, an episode of backtracking and getting no progress. Gee, that never happens with this.
Hey,
game.
we got progress right at
did
the
have
beginning.
progress.
Oh.
Yeah, watch the first 5 minutes of the episode and then we're done.
Skip it. Just we aren't actually condoning that. You should definitely watch the whole episode. It's full of fun stuff.
I'm condoning that.
Well, by the time they hear this warning, it's already too late.
Right?
So
Like
we
they've
got
got all the way here now.
We got you.
Oh, you got to this warning? Oh, sorry.
Just so pissed.
We'll put an annotation in.
I ain't doing that. That sounds like
Next
work.
episode.
No annotations. No.
The episode after, we're like, by the way, you can skip most of that last episode. Just like,
Annotation
nothing
and a link
happens.
to the next episode. Right here. Why is this 5 minutes into the video? Did they make a
Like,
mistake?
Feel like there's a
And
little
then
bit
you'll
more
watch
to
the
this.
rest of the episode and be like, I should have clicked that annotation.
Definitely should have clicked the annotation. Like, that would have been good. But no, long story short, or going back a bit, yeah, like the Wii U, just nothing they've shown off so far this year looks super interesting.
Oh,
and
dang it.
the one game I was interested in is looking more and more like it's going to be an X. And I just... It's really hard to not feel, as a Wii
Betrayed?
U owner, as a person who bought the Wii U year one, going
Day
now
one.
all this time later, it's like, wow, Nintendo,
not again,
you
not again.
didn't give me that much.
I
You
should've
gave
kept
me some
going.
great stuff. And the good moments, I mean, Super Mario Maker,
Please
Hyrule
get off me.
Warriors.
Hyrule
Thank you.
Warriors. I mean, there's definitely good games. Bayonetta 2,
Bayonetta 2.
Super Smash Brothers for the Wii U. I mean, there's a lot. They've
Whoa,
made good
whoa,
stuff.
whoa, whoa, we're
but
not gonna fall in there.
It's never had the promise, like the allure
There we go.
of what the GameCube or Wii did, where it was like, yeah, there may not be that many others, but at least a couple other companies are working on games for this.
Well, that and the Wii U it's only been out for a couple of years, and if they're already
Oh.
making the next console, like
Yeah.
how much faith do you have in your console if you're only gonna have it out for like a couple of years?
Yeah, and they've made a
Nope.
big deal over the last, or there's been a lot of leaks and rumors over the last month or so since
Oh, whatever.
last 2 months since we
Ah.
recorded. that pretty much say that the NX is
Okay,
going to be
we'll
out
just leave it here.
holiday
Yes,
2016.
it's gonna be out this year, and then they're also saying that.
Oh,
Did you
Yeah,
die?
I died.
You
whatever.
died?
But I already saved before we did this whole journey,
Okay,
so
so
we
that
can
whole
easily,
journey was
so.
pointless. So.
Garbage.
Yeah,
Anyway, we'll catch you guys back here next time on Pixelology 101. Don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe. We'll see you soon.